Hello, my friends. Okay, in this week's Parsha, Shemini, we are given a description of Aaron HaKohen and how he did his service to Hashem with a very detailed description of everything that he had done, all of the rituals, all of the offerings. And what's fascinating about this is that we really don't care about the little details of what he did. Like, why is that so important? And I think the reason it's important is because every single thing that he did was not ceremonial. It was not performative. Everything he did was with conscious intention. Every detail was there to connect with Hashem and to do things from a place of deliberate intention. And that's such an important lesson for us because very often we do things performatively and we do things ceremoniously. We do things just because this is what's done. And this is the ritual, and this is the segula, and this is just what we do. But did we ever stop for a minute and say, but why do we do the things we do? Are we just doing? Or is there intention behind our actions? If we just do, our actions are very empty and they do not fulfill us. But when we make sure to do everything with intention and to be able to answer the question of why I do the things I do, that's when there's meaning in our actions, there's meaning in our Judaism, there's purpose in the things we do. Doing things without intention, just by rote, just performatively, that's what leads to burnout. And this is in any area of life, even in your avodas Hashem. When we do mitzvos without intention, that's what leads to spiritual burnout. It's when your Torah and your mitzvos and your growth and even your inspiration becomes pressure instead of joy. It's when you're doing all the right things and you're saying all the right things, but you're not really feeling them. This is spiritual burnout. And you lose all your motivation to continue. And instead of feeling fulfilled by the Torah and mitzvos, you end up feeling empty. Because this is what happens when you chase doing over being. This week's Parsha teaches us about the importance of intentionality. Intentionality means I am doing as a means to becoming. I am not doing just to do. This is in every area of life. If you want to live a life of happiness, a life of fulfillment, a life of contentment, a life of success, we don't do just because that's what's done. We stop and we say, why am I doing the things I'm doing? And we learn to live with intention, with purpose, with meaning. That being said, I did not bake challah this week. And for anyone out there who didn't bake challah this week, because you just weren't able to, because there were other things you needed to prioritize, yes, you're still Jewish. And yes, you'll still have parnasa this year, because the Schlissel in your challah is not the key ingredient to parnasa. The key to parnasa is Hashem. And living intentionally means that I am living in my reality. And I know what my limitations are. I know what my needs are. I know what my family's needs are. This is actually my definition of an Eshes Chayil. What's an Eshes Chayil? It's not that old, antiquated, perfect woman that we're striving to be and know we can never be. No. The Eshes Chayil is the woman who knows when it's time to buy takeout, when it's time to buy challah, because she's in touch with her reality. She's in touch with her needs and the needs of her family. This is a woman who lives in her present life. This is a woman who knows how to prioritize. This is a woman who knows how to live intentionally. And that is the message from this week's Parsha. So don't worry if you didn't make challah this week. It's not about that. The challah is ritualistic. It's performative. It's okay. It's cute. It's fun. It's nice. You can do it. But the key, the real key, is connection with Hashem. And we do that through living intentionally. We do that by prioritizing. We do that by being present in our lives. By focusing on our mitzvos, on our growth, by developing our relationship and connection with Hashem, by asking ourselves, why do I do the things I do? Am I doing them just because they're done? Or am I doing them because they're helping me become the person that I need to be? I want to wish you all the most beautiful Shabbos, and it should be filled with intention, and it should be the key to your relationships, to your happiness, to your success, to your contentment in life. It should be the key to your joy and to your nachas, just living in the present, in your reality, and knowing why you do the things you do, living with intention. I love you all.